Okay, so this is our problem number 2 for the centroid of a composite area. Determine the location x bar and y bar of the centroid C of the shaded area. Ayan. So ito yung ating shaded area. Tapos, napansin niyo yung ating y and x axis nandito. Compare natin sa problem number 1. Okay, ayan. So andun siya sa tigdulo siya, di ba? Tigdulo siya ng ating shaded area. So ito, hindi na. Okay, andito yung y and andito yung ating x. Although yung ating x-axis nasa dulo siya, okay, or nasa base, pero yung ating y is wala rito, di ba? So, ang gagawin natin dyan, kailangan sundin natin yung Cartesian plane. So, what I mean is, yung positive and negative sign ng mga numbers or value or dimension sa ating Cartesian plane. So, alam naman natin sa Cartesian plane, yung lahat ng mga nasa taas, okay, ng ating x-axis para sa y-axis, lahat ng yon ay positive. Lahat ng nasa baba ay negative. At para naman sa x-axis, lahat ng nasa right, okay, right side is positive. At lahat ng nasa left side, okay, magmula doon sa ating origin is negative. So, ibig sabihin, yung ating centroids is possible na maging negative, okay, possible na maging positive, or possible na maging negative. Depende sa kung saan sila nakalocate. Okay? So, okay, tingnan natin to. Okay. So, pwede natin gawin dito is okay. So, nakita ko na. Okay? So, mamaya, ang gawin ninyo, ganito. Okay? Bubuin na naman ninyo to. Ayan. Tapos, pwede na yan. Ayan, tapos kukunin nyo tong area na to. So, ilan na yan? 1. Then, ima-minus nyo to. 2. Okay, then ito, 3. Okay, then sa kanya ito i-minus. So, 4. Okay, so 4. Okay. Parehas lang pala eh. Parehas lang sa naisip ko. So, sa akin naman, ang naisip ko dyan is, wag na magganon. Okay? Ito na lang kagad. Ayan. So, 1. Then ito, 2. Ito namang 2 is buo. Ayan. Okay? Then ito, 3. Buo rin tong 3. Then, saka natin i-minus yung ating semicircle na maliit. Yan. So, 4. So, pares lang pala. Pero anyway, yun na lang din, ito na lang gawin natin. Okay? Yan. So, number 1, itong triangle. Number 2. Then, number 3. Tapos, ito naman yung ating area 4. Okay? Okay, then kunin natin lahat ng x bar nila. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin dyan, syempre, with respect to y and x axis pa rin. Okay? So, ito ang centroids ng ating triangle. So, ito yung kanyang okay. So, ito yung kanyang x1. Okay? Kasi dapat with respect to y. Tapos, ito naman yung kanyang y1. Okay? Then, ito kasi, di ba yung ating area 2 is square? So, 3 inch to. Okay, so 3 inches din to. So, square yan. So, ito yung kanyang centroids. So, ito yung ating x2. And then, ito yung ating y2. Yan. Then, yung ating area 3, this is a quarter circle. So, ito yung kanyang centroids. So, this is y3. And this is x3. Yan. Tapos, yung centroids ng ating area 4 is andito. Yan. So, this is semicircle. So, alam natin na ang kanyang centroids is nasa gitna. Naka-mirror lang kasi yan, di ba? Tapos, yung y bar, ito. Yan. So, this is our y4. So, kunin natin lahat. So, area 1 is equivalent to what? Okay, so area 1 is a triangle. Ayan, so hati natin pa ganito. Ayan. So, area 1 is 1/2 of base times height. Ayan. Okay, so 3, no? So, 1/2 of 3 multiplied by 3. So, this is 4.5 inch squared. And yung ating x1 is, okay, so this is 3 inches. Then, di pa alam natin na ito ay 1/3 of the base. Okay? Ayan. So, 3 inches plus 1/3 of the base. Ang base ng ating triangle ay 3. So, this is 3 plus what? 1. Okay, so this is 4 inch. Pero, alam natin na yung ating x1 ay nasa left side, okay, ng ating x-axis. So, since ang ating x1 ay nasa left side, therefore it is negative. Yan. Okay? Then, y1, okay, so nasa, ano siya, okay, nasa top side, okay, or, yes, top side of the y-axis, therefore, positive ang ating y1, okay? So, nanggaling tayo dito, okay, sa kanyang base. So, this is 1/3. 1/3 of the height. Ang height natin is 3 inches. So, 1 inch. So, positive yan, okay? Then, area 2. Ang ating area 2 is square. Okay, so 3 multiplied by 3. So, that this is 9 inches squared. Then, ang ating x2, okay, magmula rito, no? So, nasa left side, no? So, negative yan. So, negative what? Negative of 1/2 of 3. So, this is negative 1.5 inch. Then, y2, okay, so positive yan. Okay, so kalahati ng height. So, ang height natin is 3. So, 1/2 of 3. So, this is positive 1.5 inch. And then, area 3, this is a quarter circle. So, 1/4 of pi r squared. Ang kanyang radius is 3. Ayan. So, 3 squared multiplied by pi over 4. Okay, so 7.069. 7.069 inches squared. Then, ang ating x3, since nasa right side siya, ibig sabihin, positive yan. Okay? So, x sub 3 is what? Okay, so kung babalikan ulit natin yung table, this is This is 4r over 3 pi. So, 4 multiplied by r, which is 3, over 3 pi. So, cancelled out yung di ba? Maka-cancel natin yung 3 dyan. Ayan. So, this is 4 over pi. So, 1.273. So, positive yan, ha? So, 1.273 inch. And, our y3 is also, okay, also 4 pi over 4r over 3 pi. So, this is also 4 multiplied by 3 over 3 pi. So, cancelled out ulit ang 3. Ayan. So, this is also equivalent to positive 1.273 inches. And next, our area 4 is a semicircle. So, this is 1/2 of pi r squared. Ang radius niya is 1 inch. So, 1 squared. So, this is pi over 2 na lang. Okay? So, gawin na natin 0.5. Ayan. 0.5 of pi inches squared. Then, our x4 is equivalent to 0. Ayan. Nandito kasi siya mismo, di ba? Sa sa y. So, 0 yan. Then, our y4 is equivalent to, okay, this is also 4r over 3 pi. So, ang r natin is 1 over 3 pi. So, this is 4 over 3 pi. So, 0.424. 0.424 inch. Ayan. Then, kunin natin yung overall x bar and y bar natin. So, x bar is equivalent to area 1 multiplied by x1. Then, ang gagawin natin sa area 2 is i-add natin. Kasi di naman natin minus yan, di ba? So, area 2 multiplied by x sub 2 plus area 3. Okay, i-add din natin yan. Okay? Multiplied by x sub 3. Then, ima-minus natin yung ating area 4. Okay, so area 4 multiplied by x sub 4. So, wait lang. Okay, lang natin dito. Ayan. Then, divided by area 1 plus area 2 plus area 3 minus area 4. Yan. And then, our area 1 would be our, alpha A, area 2, alpha B, area 3, alpha C, and area 4 is alpha D. Then, gamit natin ng calc function ulit. So, type natin area 1 multiplied by x1, which is negative 4, plus area 2, which is alpha b multiplied by negative 1.5. Then alpha, or area 3, which is alpha c, multiplied by positive 1.273. Then minus area 4, multiplied by x bar. Okay, ang x bar niya is 0. So, 0 na lang yan. Then, area 1 plus area 2 plus area 3 minus area 4. Then, calc. Ang ating area 1 is 4.5. Area 2 is 9. Area 3 is 7.069. And area 4 is 0.5 of pi. Yan. Then, equal sign. Okay, so negative 1.184. So, negative 1.8, sorry. Okay, negative 1.184 each. So, anong ibig sabihin ng negative sign? Ibig sabihin nun, mas malaki kasi yung area natin dito kaysa sa area natin dito, di ba? Sa right. Obvious naman. Tingnan nyo ang area natin sa ating left side is mas malaki kaysa yung shaded area kaysa rito sa ating right side. Kaya ang mangyayari, yung focus, okay, or yung centroids natin, okay, ng overall area is andito talaga sa left side. Kaya nga negative. Okay, nandito talaga siya sa left side. Parang sinabi rin natin na ganito. Okay? Yung mga tao, okay, ayan. Mas maraming tao rito sa left side kaysa rito sa right side. So, sa tingin nyo, saan nakafocus yung overall na weight or overall na bigat? Okay? Ako sabihin natin ito yung y-axis. Ayan, y-axis. So, saan nakafocus yung overall na bigat ng mga tao? Siyempre, mas mabigat rito. Kaya, yung overall weight niyan is andito sa left side. Ganyan din ang nangyari dito. Okay? So, since mas malaki yung area natin dito talaga ma-focus yung kanyang x-bar. Okay? So, anyway, natin i-plot yung ating x-bar. Solve muna natin yung ating y-bar. So, y-bar is equivalent to area 1 multiplied by y1 plus area 2 multiplied by y2 then plus area 3 multiplied by y sub 3 minus area 4 multiplied by y sub 4 over area 1 plus area 2 plus area 3 minus area 4. So, ang gagawin natin, palitan lang natin to. So, this is positive 1. This is positive 1.5. This is positive 1.273 and this is not 0. This is 0.424. Yan. Oops. Yan. Okay, then equal sign na lang natin. So, 1 positive, okay? Positive 1.386 inches. So, since not positive yan, ibig sabihin yung focus ng ating area is nasa taas. Obvious naman, di ba? Obvious na obvious kasi wala naman tayong kahit anong area dito. Na kung saan possible na mag-focus yung centroids dito sa baba. Eh, wala nga. So, ibig sabihin, yung ating centroids talaga is nandito sa positive side of the y-axis. Yan. So, ngayon, i-plot natin. So, ang ating y-bar is nasa 1.386. So, lamang siya rito sa 1 inch, no? So, nasa banda rito. Ayan. Then, ang ating x-bar is nasa negative side. So, 1.184. So, lagpas rin tayo dito sa 1 inch na radius. So, nandito siya banda. Ayan. Ito yung ating centroids, letter C. Ayan. So, this is our x-bar. Ang x-bar natin is negative 1.184 inch. And this is our overall y-bar na equivalent to 1.386 inches. Ayan. Okay? So, this is our problem number 2 for the centroid of a composite area. So, thank you for watching. Bye!